trip?
Good morning. And yes, it's 5:30 a.m. in the morning.
5:30.
Welcome back to Aadhiya's World, where we explore the new world of parenthood through our two ladybugs.
Yeah?
Finally, we are super excited to do our first road trip with Aadhiya and Oviya. While you get to see all the fun stuff we did, we will also reveal the 5 easy and simple fun activities that we did with our girls to keep them entertained without any screen time or gadgets on this 1,850 kilometers long round trip. We hope these tips might help you to make your road trips fun and engaging with your kids the way it has helped us. Great thing about these 5 activities is that it does not cost you a dime, and that's right. So make sure to watch the entire video as we will actually show you how we do these activities with our girls, and do let us know any tips and tricks that you may have for us on our future trips in the comments below. Traveling and discovering places is one of the most favorite activities that we love and want to do it. However, we were so constrained over the past year and a half due to the pandemic. Here they are. We have mentally prepared them for this trip for the past few days, so they know where we are heading to. So they are all ready and excited. It's a long drive and I just want their outfits to be easy on them, so pick these cotton dresses. And we have already loaded the bags in the car, and only left is loading our ladybugs. Ladybugs are buckled up and we are all set to begin our journey. So, this is a family trip with Aadhiya and Oviya's grandparents, grand aunts and uncles, and cousins. The trip planning was spearheaded by Aadhiya and Oviya's aunt and cousin. Now, the girls and I haven't been to Quebec before, so we were super excited, and at the same time, I was super nervous about the whole road trip. For once, we have never traveled this far, and quite frankly, I was not sure how the girls were going to handle the long drive. Secondly, I was also nervous about the house that we rented through Airbnb. Usually when we travel, we stay at hotels and we know what to expect, but this is the first time we are renting through Airbnb. The description, pictures and the reviews all looked great, but we still don't know how everything will work out.
Quebec City ki right? Road trip ko okay? Kutiyan, are we ready? Huh? Beach
Now we are on the Highway 401 East heading towards Kingston. Early morning drive, and look at that morning sky. Isn't that beautiful?
Moon. Kutiya enna saamanadu? Moon. Pullakena moona petti enna theriyum? Neil Armstrong. That's right. Andha moon la nupavel poi iranginadu. Sariyo?
Here we go. This is our activity number 1. We always teach fun facts that they can easily relate to at all opportunities. If you watch our video on 5 ways to get your toddlers or kids interested in science, you will know we tend to use real objects and things to teach them. So since they know about the moon, we started expanding their curiosity by introducing fun facts. This is one of the easiest ways we found that worked very well to keep expanding their knowledge and understanding in a much more fun and entertaining way. Great thing about teaching fun facts while you are on the road is that you have many topics that you can cover from place to place. You will see that we use this technique quite a bit throughout this trip. Now we are nearing Bowmanville. We will be doing a quick stop over to have Aadhiya and Oviya's favorite cousin join us.
Okay, the sun is out. Ah.
Here again, activity number 2, guys. It's singing. Music has been an integral part of Aadhiya and Oviya's life from a very early age on. So in this activity, we use objects or places or even nature to relate with singing. And this is how the girls knew the anthem of Canada, and they love singing every time when they see the flag. And I'm sure you can see from Aadhiya's other videos how much she loves singing. Now it's breakfast time. We stopped over to take a quick bio break and have our breakfast. Back on the road again, as you guys see here, we are about to pass exit 623, route 15 towards Smith Falls. This is one way to get to Canada's capital, Ottawa. We just passed Kingston right now, and we were so occupied talking to Aadhiya and Oviya about fun facts, like about Kingston and Canada's first Prime Minister, Sir John A. Macdonald. And we thought we were recording the conversation, but we missed it. But no worries, on our way back, we stopped over at Kingston, and I'm sure you'll get to see that on our upcoming videos. And after the breakfast break, now I'm on the wheels to give my husband a break. Girls are re-energized after their breakfast. This drive is quite comfortable with less cars on the road. Reflecting back, it's been a very hard 1 year for all of us with all the pandemic storming us around, and it's just amazing to be back to a little bit of normalcy. Something's better than nothing, and that's what I think of personally during these times. Pandemic is not over yet, and we cannot still have a complete normal life without any worries, but it's just great to have a chance today to make this trip.
Oh wow, look how beautiful it is, Amma. Lots of trees. Do you see that?
Trees grow tiny seeds.
Yeah, trees.
Apple seed.
Oh, apple seeds la irukra mari idhula enna and tree ellam valarradhu, okay?
Grandpa Pig grows trees.
Grandpa Pig grows trees?
Yeah.
Very good.
Grow tiny back seed.
Oh yeah?
Here we go. This is our activity number 3, storytelling and awareness. Sustainable living and environmental consciousness is something near and dear to both of us. We make sure that Aadhiya and Oviya understands that as well and try to educate them in a fun way, like where things comes from and what we got to protect and save. The nice thing about storytelling is it's just never limiting, and kids love stories. Again, road trips provides a lot of opportunities to converse with your kids. This is one of the best way to also limit gadgets and screen time. Looks like the girls are ready for their nap time. Just on that note of gadget and screen time earlier, to be clear, we are not against screen time. We just believe in spending more quality time in their early age, particularly before they turn 5 years of age, as it has a massive impact on their overall quality of life. So we consciously make that choice. Parenthood came down on us like a thunder. Since we both love kids, we thought we were prepared for it until we realized we still had to learn and adapt a lot more. And this is as much of a learning for us as it is for them in many ways. Now we are heading closer to Montreal. We'll be getting on Highway 40. And now everything is in French. something new for me, but so far everything feels the same in terms of the drive. Now the girls are up and our plan is to stop over for lunch in Montreal and then check out this fresh orange juice place called Orange Julep. Heard quite a bit about it, so excited to do that. So Aadhiya's grand aunt made tamarind rice, which is basically steamed rice mixed with sauteed veggies with tamarind juice. The nice thing about this dish is that it will stay super fresh for a very long period of time. So if you're from a Tamil background like us, you guys will know that this is one of the go-to dishes for long trips. And in tropical places where the refrigeration is a challenge, these types of dishes are quite popular. Lunch is over. We are heading over to the Orange Julep. It's considered one of the most iconic fast food roadside attraction. They have been serving this flavored orange juice from 1932. That is right, guys, it's 1932. That's even before World War II and the Vietnam War. So let's see what this hype is all about and if the girls will like the juice. It's a bit of drive around to get to the parking lot from the main road. So finally we are here in this circular parking lot. We understand that at some point in history the orange juice was served by roller skating waitress, but that's no longer the case. We had to go to the counter to get it now. So it looks like it's a hit with the girls. They loved it and I sure did like the flavor, but my husband on the other hand is like, oh, it's just flavored orange juice. Also, Aadhiya's another grand aunt and uncle are joining the trip from Montreal with us, and now that they have joined us, we are back on the road and heading towards Quebec City, our final destination. We are on the Trans-Canada Highway, entering the Pontano Louis-Hippolyte-Lafontaine, which is basically going under the St. Lawrence River and comes out on the Charon Island. I hope I have not butchered the French names too terribly. My apologies. From there, we crossed over the bridge to the mainland and you can see the St. Lawrence River here. And now we are continuing our journey on the Trans-Canada Highway towards the Quebec City.
Can you count the kayaks, the yellow one that you see there in front of it? Okay, how many kayaks do you see? One. Excellent. 2 kayaks. So, do you know what's 2 plus 2?
Yeah.
What is it?
I know 4.
4. 4 plus 4? 8 plus 8?
And here we go. Activity number 4. Playing with numbers. One of our favorite activities on the road is number games. It's so easy to do, and you literally can do this at any time, as you have way too many things around you that you can use to get them engaged. This is one of our favorite go-to game, especially when the girls get grumpy and needed to distract them. We went very easy in the early days and then gradually went on to teach them from counting to addition to multiplication tables. Oh yeah, on that note, we're planning to do another post on how we taught multiplication table, so stay tuned for that. More of the driving, guys, and more of the blue sky. Looks like the clouds have cleared and we didn't see much of rain, which is great.
Mountain தெரியுதா? Mountain? Do you see mountain?
This is the tallest mountain in the world.
Mountain!
Here we go. Activity number 5, guys. It's building vocabulary. As you see here, we have combined multiple activities from introducing vocabulary to learning facts. It's again a fun way to increase kids' attention span and get them involved. And one of the most important things that we learned as new parents is to learn to put ourselves in their shoes. What we mean by that is seeing things from their perspective. Things that we take for granted and things we knew as adults are the things that they are discovering. I have to admit, it's not the easiest thing to learn that as parents first of all. But once you realize how important these activities help them to understand and learn, you will learn to appreciate the impact you do on them on a daily basis. As we were getting closer and closer to our final destination, I was getting more nervous to see the place, and I hoped that everything would work out well. I was a little concerned with the cleanliness of the place and the washroom facilities, but we are going to find that out soon. We'll be staying just outside of Quebec City. We couldn't find an appropriate place for all of us, and this was the closest one with all the amenities, at least based on the Airbnb description. So let's see how it worked out. Our plan is to get there, go for shopping, buy some groceries, and make some dinner and relax for the night. And start the day tomorrow with exploring Quebec City. Guys, we are getting here. House should be on the left side. Okay, so honestly, I couldn't be happier. The place is way better than expected, and this is exactly the way it was described. And a big check mark for sure. Look at that view, guys. That's right, it's the St. Lawrence River out there. The view is a killer view, and this is definitely starting the right way. I'm very happy. That's it for now, guys. We'll be signing off here and see you on the next video where we will be exploring Quebec City. Hopefully you guys had some fun watching this video and found the information on this video useful as well. If so, make sure to subscribe and follow. We have a lot planned with the kids for tomorrow, so see you in the next video.